So my resume was shortlisted for that position. So the HR manager called me on July 27 and 28. So he told me that I have been shortlisted and I would be going through an online exam. After online exam only, there would be interview and also first we have to qualify for the online exam. So on that exam was based on SAS itself. So he told me there would be 3 rounds that would base, advanced, and aptitude test would be there. So I said, okay, sir. Then on the day of interview, I was very much excited to give the test, and we have started the test. And different rooms were there, and in each room, around 10 students were there, and one senior statistical programmer and an HR manager was present in that room. And we
Okay,
have
so it
started the
was an
exam.
online or offline exam?
Sir, it was an online exam conducted on Teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Teams, and in the chat box only they will share the link in which we will go Google Forms, and there we have to write our exam. 3 rounds were there, and after each round we get 15 minutes of break. It was from 10:30 to 2 o'clock. So as expected, the exam has started on time only. So I was pretty much excited to give the exam because it was first time that I was giving an exam on base. Usually there would be an interview or aptitude test only, but this was the first time I was able to giving the exam on base because base or SAS because I was pretty confident that I can do better. But as soon as we have started the exam, after there were total 34 questions in base, but after 16th or 15th question, there was a glitch. Like the questions were loading, but after that the options were not loading completely. They were faint in color. We were not able to select the question. First of all, I thought that it is my problem because there might be an internet issue or something like that. But along with me also, there were other students who were facing the same issue, not different, exactly same. And there were only 2 or 3 students who didn't face any problems. Like they also completed the exam 10-15 minutes earlier than other students. I thought that might be like any other problems like that or any glitch would be there, the programmer. So he told me that if there a problem is there, we can ask him because the teams, the videos and audio is live. They are actually watching us. So if there is any problem, we can contact them or we can talk to them. I told that there is a problem. I am not able to load the options are not loading or the we are not able to select the option. So that time the manager senior statistical programmer told me that do one thing, you just refresh the page. So I asked them if I refresh it. Obviously the answers I have selected that would go. So she told me that yeah, that would go, but we have no other ways. So other students also do that. You also do. It would work. But actually, sir, it worked. But I lost my 10 minutes something on that process because as soon as I loaded that, reload
Mm-hmm.
that, the page should come slowly part by part. So first the first page come in which first question was there. Then I have to go to the
Okay, so
question.
this was happening in the first round. And
Yeah,
what
first
is the
round.
duration of first round? Like
So first round was around 45 minutes, which has 34 questions.
45 minutes and 34 question, and within that you are facing this technical issue.
Yeah, technical issue. And I
And
also lost a lot of
okay,
time in resolving it, sir. Somehow I lost some time and I tried to get back into the questions. So after 17 questions, I just able to complete 3 more questions. Like I reached 20 questions. Then again this issue come. So then also I told my ma'am it's again persisting. What can I do? She told me there is only one way. You have to reload it. You refresh it. So again I do refresh and then I reached. But unfortunately when I reached to 20th question, and was able to only do 1 or 2 questions, the time was over. See, in above there is a timer that is running. So as soon
okay,
as the timer reaches 0, it automatically submits the question paper. Actually, I was not fully satisfied because I can do much more better because if time was given or that glitch was not there. Okay, so I thought, okay, whatever it has happened, leave it. We have 2 more rounds. There was advanced and also aptitude test. So after a break of 10 minutes, we came again and there was advanced session this time, which was less time compared to base. It was only about 30 minutes and questions were also less.
how many questions?
So around 21, 22 questions were only there. So that exam also I have started, and fortunately this time I was doing pretty much quickly because I thought that time would not go and also the glitch would not come. I can quickly finish. So I thought at moment I thought that maybe it is the time duration. The more like around 15 or 20 minutes after only a glitch may occur. So I tried to do the questions pretty quickly, but unfortunately again that same issue, the glitch issue. Then I asked the ma'am and she told the same solution. Again, I refresh, again my time lost. And this time, the time was very much less compared to base. So this time, other issue I faced that was when I was doing my questions. After some time, the link got expired. Like I got an error 404, and in that the warning was written, just please contact the source from where the link has been came. So then I told the ma'am that time, the senior programmer, that then the HR came and she told, okay, there might be any glitch or any issues, no problem. I might not be able to do that exam through my official email ID. So he told me that, okay, you provide alternate email ID, and from that email ID you just give the exam. Then I again started the exam from the scratch through new email ID. Then also the same glitch persists. So since we are having this issue, some students have completed the exam and their students are waiting for next round. So it's not that I can do the exam whole day. Like already I have given the exam. It took half of the exam has taken around 20 minutes something. Then again I entered through different link and again the exam is going on. So it's not like they can't wait for so that the students can wait for us. So that's why they told they please quick about your exam. We can't wait for you. So like wait for you, like other students are also waiting and they are also having other things to do after this conducting this exam. So I tried my maximum to finish, but unfortunately I was not able to finish, and I submitted the exam because another exam was waited, because already the resting time has also been taken by me, and somehow I finished the exam, not completely, but also yeah, I just finished. Then we went to the aptitude round. An aptitude round also same issue. The bug was there. We were not able to select the options, and yeah, and at this point of time we all were fed up. We are already become frustrated because already the two rounds have gone like this, and then also same issue, and the only solution is to refresh the page. And if you
Okay, so
refresh
this
also,
was happening with everyone?
sir, actually three of the students I can see, because three of us were like, this was video and audio were on. So I can see three of the students, I was like, I can see them. Some of the students also faced, but they also somehow finished before us. And there were only two or three students who has no issues. Like no issue means they already completed the exam 10 minutes before.
Okay, so those were the same students, like in every round they are finishing early
Every round, these students were able to finish very quickly, like two,
without
three
any
students
technical glitch
without
or any
any,
issue.
yeah, no issues, no issues. They were pretty smooth. So that time I thought like they might be having like very high internet speed or something like
Hmm.
that. But also, I was also having 30 MB per second. That is
Hmm.
almost, that is pretty good average speed, a good
Hmm.
speed than a phone.
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't know what is the problem with that, but
So
last.
apart from those three students,
Hmm.
everyone else is facing that this technical glitch.
Sir, actually, in my room, yeah,
Hmm.
everybody were facing. If you didn't posted your videos now, nobody
Hmm.
would have believed that. Everybody would believe that, yeah, after training we will get the job.
Hmm.
Like quickly we will get the job. They won't tell us. Okay. Now
Hmm.
also when I call my training instructor, sir, he tells me, okay, don't worry. You know, sir, if I didn't watch your videos, no, I will not get the calls from the Paraxel or the seniors. The reason is that there was one student. Okay,
Hmm.
she has been she has been my senior in clinical search programming she has started the training 2022. This is
Hmm.
23 na 22.
Hmm.
22 she has been passed out, and then she got the training from my institute, and then it's been 1 year and she is telling she didn't get a even single interview call.
Hmm.
And she is base certified and clinical trials programming certified. Like
Hmm.
these are the two certifications which were having our sir, our tutor. He was having those certifications, and she is having those certifications. Then also, then I thought, what happened? Then I visited her profile, na sir. She has only 40 connections. She has no connections. She has no network.
And
She is
even like
itself
your
believing
trainer
that
haven't
he
told.
didn't told, sir. The trainer didn't told. You know what the trainer told me? He
Hmm.
told me, you just create a profile in Naukri.com. Okay. LinkedIn you create. Then what you do in Naukri, you just update your
Profile
CV.
and everything.
Yeah, just it's update your CV and you will get the call. And I was waiting for 1 month, nothing happened. But when I started your path now, like just giving connections and all, when I
Hmm.
start giving connections, people have started responding me. And I don't know how many people have my CV or how many people have taken my CV. They told me, okay, give me your CV. I will let you know, or I will talk to this guy. There were some good people also in the industry who are genuinely want to help us. So they told me, okay, I will do. In seniors also, I told you now, reference has a huge impact.
Hmm.
So two server there. One was a senior programmer, and one was a director of something, statistical programmer.
Hmm.
He was also like such a high post. Also, then also he was so humble that he talked to me. He told me, okay, I will refer you. and all. And these two sirs referred me, and I personally believe that reference has a huge impact. And because she also applied for the seniors and she didn't get the call. She might have just applied, like getting into the getting through the website. She might have applied, but reference has played a huge role, sir. That's sure. So connection and network is very much important. That I have learned till now. Because she has the certification, she has a more advanced certification. She might be more knowledgeable than me. Because as you told, no, she is in the industry, in the market for past 1 year. So obviously she is more experienced than me. She obviously has more knowledge than me. She has not been getting selected, and like she's not be getting her CV shortlisted.
So actually, the thing is, like, you guys got the training, but they haven't told you
Applied
what's
part,
after that.
yeah, applied part has not been there, sir. So the thing is that, no, sir,
Execution.
our institute doesn't have their own trainers. They are just contract based trainers. Like these tutor are just teaching different. For example, he is teaching in our institute. Okay, he is also teaching in another institute. How I get to know is that they are also providing recorded classes. The recorded classes website is of different institute. The institute from where I studied is different. So
From which
that's
institute you studied?
Sir, that is in
Skill?
Hyderabad, and in Bangalore there is grad clinic. The teacher of grad clinic is same here and there. But since you have shared one experience in your last video, no, a scam of training, like one of the student told that training was not complete, and in between. But sir, actually the sir was good. The tutor who taught me, he has touched all the topic that you were mentioning in your previous video, no, syllabus of SAS. So he just missed two or three topics. That was arrays. He didn't taught me arrays only. Rest of the things were taught, and index function best. All functions were taught. Functions all were covered, and advanced and clinical were okay. Arrays was the only thing, and macros also. Percentage macro and percentage mend he didn't touch. He just only taught me percentage let, then call input x, and proc SQL ways of creating macros. These were the only ways he taught. He didn't teach us percentage macro and percentage and mend statement. He didn't taught that type of method of creating macro. So some of the things were missing. But after watching your video, then I go to YouTube and then I learned arrays from that. Implicit, explicit array I learned, and macros also I learned. After watching that syllabus, I completed the syllabus in fact. But yeah, the sir was good. His teaching was also good. But fortunately, they have completed the course. Like it was not like they in between he left.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Why they left in between? Like,
no. In between, they didn't left, sir. I was telling that they have completed. That was the good
okay,
part of them.
okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So they are working professionals, is it?
No. He's not working professional. That tutor, he was in the industry, but now he has completely moved on as a tutor.
Okay,
That's why
so
he
he's
is
like
like,
having like 5 years of experience, or how it is?
yeah, yes, sir. He's having that much experience, and then like I told no, he has two or three institutes. He teaches that institute from this time to this time, then another institute from this time to this time. So he has a time slot. So he comes
Okay,
and teaches, yeah, in that ways. Yes, sir.
that's
That
fine.
time, one thing also he told me. So that time also I was confused. That he told me that okay, you do one thing, you go take PG and then you apply. Then I was confused. That is that PG that much necessary? And when I started exploring the connections in the LinkedIn, no sir, around 80 to 90% of the people are only bachelors, like BTech or BPharma or BSc or something. No, but BSc are less sir. Professional degrees no, like BTech हो गया या फिर bachelors हो गया, जैसे कि BPharma हो गया, BTech हो गया. These are all 4 years course. So these people didn't went for their PG. They just focused on their career, and those who are having BSc only, like 3 year course, they went for their PG. BSc microbiology, they go for MSc microbiology. BSc statistics, they went for MSc statistics. So the 4 year, those who have taken the 4 year course, they straight away went for the job. And there was also some people who just did BSc like 3 year course only, and they went for their job. Mostly, they have converted themselves into a postgraduate. Those who are having BSc, that 3 year course. Then I get to know that it's not necessary to have that PG. You need just the skills.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Most
just
probably, see, max, I think, within this year only, or max till Jan, because I think in August, September, October, November, December, and Jan, this time's openings are there in the market. You'll
okay.
see in like maybe August already, as per my knowledge, 5 companies have taken interview. Sinos,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
IQVIA,
Mm.
and GSK and
Yes, sir.
new pick. So four
Mm-hmm.
to five companies already taken the interview, and another interviews will be also coming.
Yeah.
So most probably within December or Jan max, you'll get it, Anandu.
Yeah, sir. Sure, sir. I will
The
not move
only
that, sir.
reason
Yeah.
the delay happened because that is a process. We need to accept the right, and someone should
Hmm.
tell us.
Yeah, that is the
A
thing, sir. Someone
semester
should
is,
tell
it
us, sir,
doesn't
na.
matter how fast you are doing the things. A semester will end after 6 months only.
So sir,
It
one
will
thing
take
also,
six
when we
months.
do na, when we are in this process na, sir, the family. I have shared my family
Mm-hmm.
history now. So, sir, my mom is also worried. She is telling, see, what are you doing? You are sitting home. You go for the PG na. You do post graduation. At
Mm-hmm.
least you will have other options and all. So
Mm-hmm.
their mentality, sir, they
Mm-hmm.
only want our betterment. So that's why they are telling, okay, you don't sit idle. If you have enrolled in the PG, you would have completed 1 year now, and next
Mm-hmm.
year you would have been passed out, and you will have both the degrees.
Mm-hmm.
So they like, sir, actually, I don't want to do like now PG, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have made my mind that yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
will start my career here, and whatever things I require, either
Mm-hmm.
anything or the skills I will learn. Then I had planned, sir, if I get na, sir, I am deciding to write one more certification exam, clinical trial programming.
No need to
Uh,
give it. That cannot have that that cannot contribute anything else.
hmm,
And you're
yes, sir.
ultimately you should know how to apply, and that is what you are doing now. Okay,
Yes,
earlier
sir.
they haven't told you this thing, the process.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the natural process itself will take time, but along
Yes,
with
sir.
that, you should know are you going in the right path or not, or
Yes,
else
sir.
it will happen like Divya what you shared.
Hmm.
You are thinking I have done everything, now I should get it, and that now will not come because you are not going in right direction.
So,
So
sir, our growth doesn't have to be relation with the our master's degree, no. It is
no,
purely skill, na? Skill and
it is
experience.
purely about skill.
Okay.
Now the whole world is going to change, Anandu. You can just record this call and hear it after 4 to 5 years. The whole world gonna change and people will need skills.
Hmm.
Education was a scam that is happening.
Yes, sir. Because they are nothing they are teaching, sir. We are only bookish. We know, like we are what we are studying now. Always questioned the teachers, like what they are teaching us. That is old stuff. We are not getting updated. We are studying the things that has been written in
Even
the
we,
books.
I'll tell, okay, that's fine. They are giving the overview of all the things.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
we
sir.
can decide what to do in our career.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But instead of that, they should focus like what is the interest of the student, what he is
Yeah.
good at, and
Hmm.
according to that, the curriculum they should give the options to the student. Okay, you are
Yeah.
interested in this. These are the things available, and
Yes,
these
sir.
are the deeper sides. Once you go deep, once you go for job, once you want to do business in this, these are the deeper sides. These are some example which is going in the market. Like they are getting the revenue, no, nothing to do with that. People are
Hmm.
enrolling because like parents are worried. Go to
Yes, sir.
education. You fail or pass, go
Yes.
to school.
Yes.
That's the last game. And so
Hmm.
school don't have to promote themselves. That is the default cycle,
Yeah.
like a drinking water.
Yes, sir.
So they are doing nothing because like their work is going on, right? So
Yes, sir.
that's the issue. It's in default mindset, but now it gonna change. People
Yes,
gonna
sir.
know the value of skill, and people
Skills.
gonna
Yeah.
know like everyone not is someone they want to do the job. They want to do something else as well. They want to become
Hmm.
singer as well. They want to become anything. And
Yes, yes.
accordingly, the education system should be modified and created.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So like in future, things gonna change. And
Hmm.
see, I'm from mechanical background.
Yes, sir. I
You
know,
have
sir. I
done
have
B
watched.
pharmacy,
Yeah.
you have global certificate. Okay,
Yeah.
you might have like any fruit that worth or not, but if people are not aware, that not gonna be sold in the market. Skill is like a product that you
Yeah.
are having. But if
Yes,
people
sir.
don't know, you might
Hmm.
get less chances. People will not even taste it, and you'll not get what's the feedback. So once you'll get interview, people will taste your product and they will give you the feedback, or might me you'll receive the feedback. You'll get to know something.
Sir, I have
Hmm.
now started aptitude practice also because my aptitude was weak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what they have asked in the aptitude part.
Sir, aptitude part, no, sir. The main thing I am struggling is mathematics. Like I have
So like
basically
what
I
are
am
the
very good in
varieties
math,
in the
but I
aptitude
forgot.
part?
Sir, in aptitude we have numerical system is there. For example, profit and loss would be there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we have clock would be there. Clock, like if it is 2 o'clock, 2:15, what is the angle? It is subtending. Then we have like probability, like white and black balls are there. If I put a hand, how much balls, what color of balls I will take. Ratios would be there, proportions would be there, permutation and combination would be there. All 10th class maths. And then we have logical reason. Logical reason, like for example, blood relation. That he is the son of the father's mother, sister, like that. No, sir. That type we have. Yeah. That thing is there. Then we have like calendar. Like this is the date or year they will give, and they will ask us what was the day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What was the day of 16th August 1930? What was the day? So these are all like trick questions. We have a shortcuts for that I have started to study. So first of all, when we look at this question answer, we will start solving these questions. And some of the questions answer we will get also. But it would take around 5,
Yeah,
10
take
minutes to
time.
solve one question.
Once
But
you practice it
aptitude,
regularly, or once you have
yeah,
understand the concept,
concept,
you can do
yeah.
it easily in
Yes,
less time
sir. That is
actually.
short. If we get the shortcut magic, no, then it is
Yeah.
nothing. That's only a trick. It's only a matter of minutes only. That I didn't know now. I just thought that, oh, 10th maths, it's going to be easy. And English, I was confident that I can do. English was okay with me. Logical also, I like to do logical problems. But where I got struck was maths. Whenever maths questions came, I was like, most of the questions were maths only. Because maths is a wide topic. Like numerical system is there, angles is there, circle is there, rectangle is there, area is there, then angles, all these things. And when those came, I got stuck. And also it took a lot of time to complete one question. So that's why only and I was not able to crack Paraxel also, because Paraxel was taking purely based on aptitude only. But that was for internship only. After internship, they will give us pure training, real-time project. And then again, they will conduct an interview. From that, we will select final statistical program one role. Yeah. So aptitude first we have to clear, but I was unfortunately not able to clear the aptitude test. So I am sure that now whichever industry like will come. I also inquired about Pfizer also. So Pfizer is like some of one of my senior was there. He got into the industry, but not for SAS role, another role, labs data specialist, something like that. He told me he was not having aptitude test. He was having pure interview only. Some of my colleagues got to give aptitude test. So it's not necessary that they will for all students it would be same. I am sure that there is more chance of coming aptitude test for the selection. So that's why I have started training for the aptitude, because now I can't wait, sir. If any vacancy came, I can't hold back now. Whatever I have got, I have to put into it. So that's why I have started aptitude. Mostly maths I have been concentrating now. So yeah, now we have to wait and just the waiting process is good, but also not good. What can I say? The thing is that no, we get in Hindi we call na pak jate hai. That's the same thing.
No worries, it's a process, like we cannot deny, we have to accept it only
Yeah.
ultimately. The
Mm.
only thing is, if you would have known these things in the college itself, so it might
Mm.
have taken. Situations are same, but you
Mm.
are someone who are understanding these things right now.
Yes, sir.
Because now you can blame or claim to the school, colleges, or institute, but what happened, that already happened, right?
Mm.
Now you got to know the things, and now you need to learn and move on.
Mm.
That's the only thing you can do from your end. But max, I believe, like till Jan, you can easily get a job.
Yes,
Once
sir.
you get job on this role, you don't need to worry about upcoming things.
Yes, sir. Mm.
Wherever
The
you want
getting
to go
into part is
abroad,
the
or
toughest thing. Yes, sir.
you
Yes,
can
sir.
easily do it and go it.
Sure, sir. Once I get into that, I will, obviously I will work hard.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
Yeah.